This morning's Sedra affords us another opportunity to observe the genius of the Vilna Gaon, but also hopefully teaches us an important lesson. The Gra relates an anecdote from the tractate Baba Basra. Rav Papa was going on steps when he tripped and nearly fell. Now, this is the type of event which occurs all too frequently, I suppose, to most of us. Those of you who remember the presidency of Gerald Ford will remember all the pratfalls that he took, or almost took, which were fodder for physical comics. So generally, I would say we don't take it too seriously. Yet Rav Papa's companion apparently did take it seriously, because Rav Chisda, when seeing this event, asked the obese Rav Papa, maybe this happened because you failed to support a poor man who petitioned you for help. Again, here is a man who is overweight and he trips, and Rav Chisda attributes the cause to something spiritual. The great Vilna Gaon is intrigued by something else. Okay, if you concede that there is more here than what meets the eye, but how does Rav Chisda know that it is due to Rav Papa's failure to support a poor man? Maybe Rav Papa failed in some other area. After all, there are 613 mitzvahs with so many details, so why attribute it to this particular failure? And here again we see the great powers of observation of the Vilna Gaon. We have a pasuk, a verse in this morning's Sedra that says, Pasoach tiftach es yadecha. You shall surely open your hand for the poor. If you look at the musical notes on these opening words, Pasoach tiftach, you will see that the notes are darga tvir. Literally, these words mean a broken step. So this is hinting to the notion that if you are oblivious to the need of giving charity, the result will be that the step you tread on will break. The Gra was a great proponent of the principle that there is nothing which is not hinted to in the Torah. This is how Rav Chisda ascribed Rav Papa's mishap to a failure to give charity. Of course, this teaches us about the importance of giving charity. When the poor need it or a worthy institution makes good use of it, the value of charity cannot be underestimated. Someone remarked that the wars that Israel fight in Lebanon and Gaza offer great opportunities to practice charity and kindness. Charity that helps soldiers and civilians cope with the hardship of war. Kindness where family and friends and strangers take people from the north and south to live with them till the danger is averted, if indeed it is averted. But as we bench Rosh Chodesh Elul, we see a much broader lesson than charity. And that is that we have to look at our actions through the prism of events that happen to us in ways that are quite foreign to us, products of a modern age. If we see others acting in a manner that is inappropriate, we have to derive a lesson and apply it to ourselves. If chas v'shalom we are involved in some sort of unpleasantness, we certainly shouldn't ignore it. Of course, if we can fix the obvious, that's great, but we should also improve ourselves. I'm sure Rav Papa was more careful in tzedakah following this event, even if metaphysically this attribution was incorrect. As we have often noted, attribution with any degree of certitude is for prophets, but the aspiration to be better is one we dare not ignore, because if we do, it will be at our own peril.